Hey everyone, Wanderbot here, and welcome to Planetary Annihilation Titans, courtesy of Patreon Shad to Joshi, who was kind enough to sponsor this video back when I did video sponsorships. I still have a backlog, and I'm getting through them. I'd never played this game because I think it had some controversies with its initial release and maybe some other issues, but now, what, 5-7 years later, I finally am giving it a shot, and holy crap, it's really good. It's a little overwhelming at times, but as far as RTSs go, this might actually be one of my favorite I've ever played. Which, I don't know, maybe high praise. I don't play a whole lot of RTSs anymore because they barely exist, but this one's super good. Anyway, let's dive right in.
Greetings, Commander. Much has been lost since the reawakening. Others have come online. Like you, Commander, they seek answers among the stars. Find the others. Rip apart their planets, stop the spread of other factions, and annihilate them.
Alright, this sounds fun. Let's see, so, like a fool, I have started on an Uber galaxy just to give myself plenty of room to play around on this one. I don't know how long each of these are going to go, but we'll find out. Anyway. Looks like I'm just gonna jump here and we'll make it work. Hopefully we don't have to defend too much territory, and it's just all an annihilation match. I don't know. We'll find out. I'm certainly digging the style. The really clean, almost toy-like 3D models have a very timeless quality to them that I actually super dig. I'm kind of sad that I haven't seen more come out of this studio, but maybe I just haven't been paying attention lately. Ooh, I like this upper structure. Very defensible. The plateau is kind of okay too in much the same way, but I like the structure. Oh, well, actually no. Plateau is better. Like right up here? Yeah, we'll start that. We'll have to figure out where my opponent is. There's only one planet in the system, so it's got to be one of these. I do wish this game had active time pause, is the one thing. But I also recognize that this is supposed to be a competitive multiplayer game, so active time pause would be not kosher. And I should probably mention, I don't really know too much about, let's see. I don't know too much about Planetary Annihilation. I never played the initial launch of it. Why am I slow tank? Holy smokes. Whatever, I look cool as shit, so it doesn't really matter. I wonder if there are major differences between the commanders or not. I'm assuming as such. I've done the tutorial, but I can tell you right now that I'm probably not that ready for, active combat, but whatever. Ship defense, orbital defense. I'm just gonna probably get a pair of those guns. We might have to worry about flyers, so we'll get, one of these. But we're gonna start with the vehicle plant so I can actually get some extra builders. And yeah, there's a lot of stuff like nested fabrication vehicles that I'm not going to be particularly good at dealing with. I'll make do. So we have flame tanks, ants, spinners, mobile anti-air, hover tanks, fast, cross water and lava, attacks land and sea targets, and strikers. Admittedly, I think I have a higher preference for drones, but I also recognize that those are probably not the best. Attacks land and sea. So I guess, no, let's wait until these are done. You should contribute. Beat this long. Actually, contribute to the gun. I'm gonna go back to that. I really like this energy build system. It's kind of, I'd say it's one of a kind, but it's kind of dropped off. But I grew up with the StarCraft games back in the day. Okay. Anti-land and sea, but not much else. We should probably also get a radar, in retrospect, around here. Have all three of them go on that. Okay, so things we're gonna need, way more metal. But I'm probably gonna have these guys just contribute to a bunch of ants. I don't think we're gonna need to worry about land in the slightest. Or, not land, I don't think we're gonna have to worry too much about anti-air. Okay. And we might want to snag a couple more defense towers, because it looks like they're starting to kind of probe. So what else do we have? Laser defense. Oh. there's a beefier version that these guys can make. We might want to just leave my commander here and just take these guys out instead. Maybe. Maybe. Other thing I should probably do is just kind of hook up a couple of these. I wonder if you can actually do a galactic conquest in co-op with like a friend. I'll have to mess with that at some point. There it goes. They do have air units. Okay, that changes things a little bit. Alright, let's take these boyos out. I could use them to expand our tanks, but I think I'd prefer...
Mixing metal. Expand your production.
I think I'd prefer to expand some of this. I don't think... Yeah, we can't even expand how much we hold. Oof. But they have flyers, which sounds like a bit of a nuisance. What is this? Oh, that's just, the planetary map. That's interesting. Okay, I'm just gonna slap a couple of these down. Oh. Did I goof it? I must have. I'm just gonna have him finish some of those off. We can do some more. I'm gonna switch this to continuous. And we're just gonna make ants. Ants and spinners. Let's see. Scouters, drifters, strikers, surface targets. Doesn't look like we can make any repair craft, so any damage we sustain is permanent. Okay, so we might also want to make a couple of these. Well, glad I made that anti-air really quickly. And the problem is there's all sorts of spots where they can totally just get in at me. I'm going to have to worry about that a little bit. I'm going to let them just kind of probe me. And just turtle hard. Okay, that's good. I'm gonna stop these for a hot second. Okay, can't stop that one. Oh, right. We'll switch back. Build a couple more builders. Oh, and let's take our tank, move it here. I could use my commander to build things. I think he builds faster than the basic builder units, but I could be wrong. I'm probably wrong. Okay, so I'm just gonna... There's only one general entrance over here, so I'm just gonna position these guys at the top of the ramp. And we'll make it work. I could probably be much more aggressive here and just go for them, but I'm not entirely sure how sensible that is. Okay. Looks like we've got some unfriendos. Looks like this area is fine, though. Okay. So that's how I deselect dudes. Good to know. Looks like they're coming from the north. So that's something I will keep in mind. It looks like they have better tech than I do. Or at least more tech. My main goal here. Probably just to get a couple of laser defense towers that'll just kind of splay out. They've also got scouts, but harder to care. I'll just get a bunch of these fabricators. I wonder if I can specifically aim it at itself so they all... Oh. Oh, that's rude. Okay, one way or another, this should help tremendously. I'll get an anti-air. So he sent a suicide bomber at me. Rude. Okay. How's this side doing? Vaguely fine. We're gonna go back to producing these. Or I guess ants, spinners, strikers. I don't think we want anything other than those. Okay, aim those back. Grab these guys. They're probably going to try and backdoor me maybe at some point. But I could be wrong. Okay. I'm just gonna kind of set a number of these things to just go. Because these guys will finish. Chances are they're gonna be fine. It looks like they're doing most of their damage here. Can I repair? Yes. I guess I'll get a second radar. Now, if I have these guys patrol in this specific area, will they yes, they will just automatically repair. Oh, and they will also grab some of the wreckage. Which is, I don't know. Could be fine. Could be less fine. Okay, let's take a look at this. Are you or are you not producing ants? No, it actually looks like they're... Okay, no, now they're producing, I think, one of everything. Because we don't need skitters and we don't need scouts. Are they gonna... Yeah, there we go. Okay, so very nice blended military. And it looks like they... Yeah. Okay, all air units, all vehicle units in view. Cool. And that's only attack vehicles. Repair that before they take it out. Okay. Because you guys will be group 2. You know what, screw it. What if I just attacked him, finally? Looks like he's a little bit more focused. And yeah, I'll have them patrol. There will be that one wreckage, but hopefully this way they'll focus on repairing certain things. Well, that went poorly. How are these guys doing? Yeah, they're working on it. Okay. This vehicle factory isn't enough, I don't think. Let's get 2 more. These guys can keep us going. Unfortunately, we have no artillery, and that's something I'd like to work on. But I think our commander just doing his job over here should do the trick. Okay. So let's swap you back to continuous mode. You're just gonna make ants. Honestly, I think we just need ants. I don't think there's enough flyers to justify... I guess actually... I'm gonna have these guys patrol here. That way they'll help both. Because there's a little bit of a wind-up between them building things. They may or may not kind of destroy some of my stuff, but it's probably fine. Okay, how are these guys doing? Oh, my energy production has gone back up. Poor little bots. I'm just gonna have them patrol this smaller area. What is this? What are you? Oh. Dead. Let's see. What are they? Oh. I guess my radar must have taken some damage. Okay. Yeah, I thought so. I figured he'd probably try and backdoor me at some point. Oh, he's really trying to backdoor me. That's fine. I put an amount of guns around. Okay, so let's take a look at the rest of this. Going reasonably well. And yeah, it looks like having these 4 or 5 tanks just kind of hanging here to just repair and do their thing. Oh, he's really trying to get around. Well, he's going to be in for a bit of a rude greeting. Assuming we can get this done in time. I think we will. Otherwise, I could also just bring my tanks over. There we go. Okay. So the biggest consistent issue that we're going to run into is mostly just the fact that he outranges me. However, I should be able to outmass him pretty quickly. How are these guys doing? They're doing. And should solve any and all of my power issues. Well, do we want to give the old college try? Yeah. I could try backdooring. Oh, maybe I should. Nah. I got most of my defenses kind of here. Plus, he hasn't put out too many of these grenadiers. I think if he could figure out that my grenadiers are a hard counter to my current setup, he'd probably be pulling them off, but either he's limited in quantity on grenadiers. Oh boy. Okay, looks like they attack as they move. Wow, this is, scuffed. Okay, so clearly what I need to do is scale up harder. Oh, damn. Now he's got artillery. I think may have taken out my other basic drones. So I guess I gotta work on that. Because otherwise he is just going to ruin me. Oh, damn. Alright, whatever. Let's just get 10 of these. We're just going to have a cloud of builder bots. Okay. Oh. It's a little loop. Oh. What if it's the hover tanks? Here's the question. Oh. I'm gonna try the hover tanks. They're faster. They are more expensive. That is something I'm gonna have to contend with a little bit here. However, my biggest issue, to some degree, will remain. I just don't have enough. But I bet those hover tanks should actually be able to get in there. Can I just have them patrol a like tiny circle here? There we go. They've got a little bit more range. Okay, I'm gonna have him patrol over here. I guess we don't have to do a range, they'll just do it. But yeah, he's figuring out this whole grenadier thing pretty quickly. Okay. It's all land vehicles in view? Cool. Get in there, see what I can do. The little strikers are also pretty quick. I'll keep that in mind. But yeah, if I can get in here and take out his artillery, that'll do me a solid. There's the other one. The problem is they all stop as soon as they're within range, which is kind of its own immediate issue. If I can take out his factories, he might be slower at replacing them. I'm not sure. I need bigger forces and heavier artillery. Alternatively, I actually have enough of an attack force that I think we can actually just take this group in and just chuck him at the situation.
Continuous build enabled.
Okay. Just gonna ignore that guy. We just gotta get in here and say hi. Luckily, the AI doesn't seem particularly intelligent yet, which is good because I'm having a bit of trouble getting access. Looks like the commander's taken some damage, though. Yeah, I just want to do... Oop. That was a big hit. That must have been their commander. Well, one way or another, we've punched him in the nose a bunch. Holy smokes. Wait, hold up. I doubt we have any tech for it, but we do have an orbital launcher. There's something over there that's really confused that wants to get at me. Yeah, I'm curious to see what this might do. It's probably just going to be the thing that lets me pick dudes up and move them around, which actually is kind of useful for just getting around. But no. Orbital fighter. Orbital fabricator. Build an orbital fabricator just to see if that could possibly be something. Okay. And I have more hover tanks than sense. They're not as fast as I was hoping they would be. I want to go back and take a look. So, DPS is 48, TPS is 30. Oh, but no, that health differential is non-existent. I'm going to take a small platoon of these guys and go over here. Actually, yeah, just kill their commander. That also solves the problem. There we go. It's kind of hard to get at that guy. I might have been able to kill him a little faster, but whatever. Let's see what kind of tech I get out of this, because that certainly would make my life easier. Alright, continue the war.
System captured.
Alright, what do we got? Efficiency tech. Oh, that's interesting. Basic air tech or sub-commander will join you in battles. I'm gonna go for basic air tech, mobile air units and factories. Basic air factories are built via your commander, or... Yeah, because I like the other things. The sub-commander's interesting, but I want that air tech. I wonder if we ever get more... Ooh, this map is kind of laggy. I wonder if we ever get extra tech slots, or if we're just really supposed to pick and choose. I don't know. I'm curious to see. I certainly like the idea of the kind of tech tree system as a alternate means of having like meta progression between micro battles. I think it's actually a really good way of giving it an RTS a campaign mode without it being anything more than a series of small skirmishes. Ugh. Okay, so. Ooh, this is a cool ass looking planet. Where do we want to be? I like this one. Yeah. This is going to be where we go. It's not the best or safest starting spot, but we can move up here. There's a lot of platforms I'm going to have to defend.
Initiating commander launch sequence.
But that's fine. Alright. Start by getting metal. And then a couple of guns. I don't entirely know what we're going to be dealing with here. But I do also have air factories, which is either going to be really interesting or absolutely horrendous. We'll have to find out as we get into this. I probably should have actually started with the vehicle factory. Yeah, let's get the air factory down first, because they can help me build everything that I could possibly want, and let me do it unfettered by, well, the landscape. I'm just gonna have him patrol. His job is largely just to kind of help at this point. Okay, so it looks like we have pretty much everything, carpet bomber included. The only immediate problem is a utter... No, you're just... Okay. That's fine. Send all of my drones on this. We're gonna have to worry about our power pretty quickly, actually. That's fine. I'm curious to see if these flyers... Okay. Let's go back over here. They're pretty quick, yeah? Yeah, reasonably so. Yeah, have them work on that. I'm just gonna have him make a vehicle factory. I like the flyers. I don't think there's much. Only attacks air units. High damage over a wide area, but it's fragile and slow. There's the Icarus. Produces energy, mobile but slow. It's interesting. They'd probably die, though. Or not. I'm just gonna have him work on that. Okay. Let's just make 5 of these. But I think I'm gonna let my little flyers do most of the base building. One problem is we're gonna have to figure out where my enemy is coming from, and that can be a little dicey. Okay. I'm gonna kind of try and defend this.
Detected.
Where? Okay, just there. Kind of vaguely fine. I'll build a basic radar while we're here. Looks like they're probably just gonna start messing with me. Let's see. I guess I can just build like a firefly. Or 3 to look around. Okay, cool. Fireflies are nice and zippy. Let's see where they're at. They're probably on this hemisphere. There it is.
Commander detected.
I'm gonna bring these guys over here. We're gonna set up a secondary mining base and combat base over here. The wild option that I could do is kind of try and hem him in and just surround him. He's got his own flyers. Okay. And considering everything... let's see. Money is kind of no object. Let's just build drifters over here. Okay. Idle factory. Yeah. I could build the bumblebees. They're kind of expensive. But not that expensive. Okay. Yeah, let's do it. What are you guys gonna be up to? Looks like this actually is gonna need some help. Oh yeah, they already took out my gun. Guns? Well... yeah, here's the thing. They're going to be trying to punch this side as much as possible. I probably should just destroy this thing, but I don't know. Okay, what else do we have?
Metal storage full. Build more units.
Okay, how you guys doing? Pretty easy breezy, yeah? I don't think I'm gonna do too much with them. We do have the orbital facility, which is an interesting theory. Or, interesting in theory? Functionally? I don't know. Yeah, I'm just gonna use these guys to make a whole bunch of power. Alright, let's take a look. Oh, well, that sucks. I kind of figured that would happen. Yeah, so they've got their own anti-air. Okay. I guess that'll have to do. Take a look at all of this again. Did you guys never did anything. This is why I kind of want an active pause. That would make my life so much easier. Is there a way to rotate these? I don't think so. Yeah, it's like, if I line them up correctly, it'll let me build both. I like grids. The lack of the grid hurts a smidge. Is that a suicide drone? Rough. Or not. Okay. I'm just gonna build a secondary builder group whose entire job is mostly just to kind of hang out. and build certain things. Did they? Yeah. We shouldn't have to worry about air. What is with some of this rotation, man? I don't even know. Okay. But yeah, let's just get those down. That'll fix our power problems pretty quickly, I hope. And just because I'm kind of paranoid, just in case they get up here. Okay, you need to now stop. Looks like he's starting to take an alternate approach, which is going to do some damage to me.
Metal. Expand your production.
Okay. Oh, because these things can't be killed. Oh, they're perfect. They're perfect for doing aerial repairs. Are you just on continuous? Oh, I should stop that. Let's see. No, my builder tanks are still here. At least 2 of them? We might have actually lost some dudes. Yeah, those bombers are my biggest concern.
More energy is required.
Okay, how you guys doing? You're doing fine. How you guys doing? You're almost done. Because I think after these guys are done... let's see, we still have no means for energy storage. Oh. I also just realized that there's... I don't know, man. This rotation is weird nightmares. They could totally backdoor me through this. I have enough defenses in the area that it shouldn't be a problem, but they still could. I'm just gonna let that set up. I have no energy storage and I have no means of expanding that. So what do we do? Well, oh right, didn't I build like a shit ton of flyers? And I've... How do I rotate? I have no idea how to rotate this. What do I even have selected? I don't know. Okay, so let's take a look at this. Oh, there's even this. Okay, you're group 0. Group 0, I'm just gonna take you elsewhere. Okay, build a couple more of that. This is making endless hover tanks. Here's the thing. Do we just make endless hover tanks?
Continuous build enabled.
Kinda. Okay, group 0. Overkill? Maybe. Because what else does he have? Not too much. Because what if I just kind of had a network of towers? Can I effectively photon push him? Maybe? What is this thing? Oh, it's a bumblebee. He might have grenadiers. That's like the one possible concern. Did these guys finish? No. How's Group 0 doing? Well, they build quick. Where are they? Is it this group? Yeah. Fortunately, you guys need to effectively just patrol here so we can get repairs in. The one fear is they might get killed, but probably fine. Okay. Anything else? They're destroying some of my hover tanks, but I'm kind of indifferent. He's just going to be going for that. But that's not my goal. My goal is to effectively get a bunch of cannons right next to this. He might have artillery. Oh, yeah, that could be a nuisance. Oh. I think he kind of figured out that I'm doing this. Okay, Group 0. I don't think we need more power. I think we're golden there. So what I'm gonna do is just take a bunch of this. Is the extra metal that much of a problem? Well, actually, it's useful enough. Okay, and he's starting to get a little bit more feisty. You know, I'm noticing he is definitely trying to, like, get around and at me in different ways. Where is he going? Well, one way or another, thanks to glorious radar, we don't have to worry about it. Okay. Well, you know what? I'm gonna take these guys. We're just gonna go roll in an attack. I'm just gonna see what he's got defense-wise. Because I think my best bet here, unless this is not his main base, which is very possible. Oh, that's within artillery range. Okay, so I'm just gonna let that one go. Okay, we're just gonna go say hi. Is his commander here? It looks like he's expanding outside of his bounds. But no, his commander is right there. Cool. Well, that solves that, or that answers that question. I know we have kind of this weird bonus area that I'm not entirely sure what I want to do with it, but it's cool that we have it. Well, he doesn't like the fact that this exists. Okay, I'm gonna switch this off of continuous. We gotta make one of those. It looks like mostly he's just kind of being a jerk for jerk's sake. Okay, I'm just gonna have it patrol back here. How you guys doing? Oof. A little bit of damage. Right, Group 0. Considering everything, I should probably take this to kind of hem him in a bit. I don't know where his base is, where he's even expanding to, but as long as he has those stupid artillery towers, we're kind of locked into how close I can get to him. I'm really hoping we unlock that tech after this. Because, oh, that would be nothing short of incredibly convenient. Put one there, but I don't think we need to worry about it too much. Now, I think what I want to do is build, like, a bunch of air factories here, wild as it sounds. Okay. Oh, gosh. Everything has become rotated in the worst possible way. Okay, I think we're kind of vaguely back to a regular rotation. Okay, I'm just gonna build a bunch of these. My metal production is kind of vaguely decent. How are these guys doing? They're fine. I don't think he's really coming for me out here. Okay, he is a little bit. I think we gotta go destroy his outer factories, because I think he's just scaling out of what he's got. Which is an issue. The problem is, whatever artilleries he has up high here will be an issue. Because they're going to do some damage. Right. I should just have them move forward. Is that it? Is that everything? It looks like he's not really rebuilding or reclaiming as much. Which means I probably could have been assaulting him, like, much more aggressively previously. Actually, this might just be the best time for a push. I don't see his commander in here. Oh, there it is.
Forces are taking fire.
That's just his commander there. Oh, they took a lot of damage. Hold up. I think I can just kill him. I'm really assuming that they're so much more threatening than they are. But in reality, it's just kind of hard to get at their artillery. Oh, he was actually starting to come this direction. So it was a good idea for me to expand in this way. They're still kind of slow. Yeah. I don't play RTSs fast. I play like a damn turtle. A damn effective turtle, but still. Okay, complete vehicle tech. Oh. Air ammunition or complete air tech. Let's do air. Okay, I'm gonna do one more. I'm gonna see if I can go a bit faster. I probably should have done complete vehicle tech, seeing as, but this way I can at least get rid of the air tech. I want to see what high-end air tech is, and if any of them are absolutely ludicrous. Unfortunately, I don't know if the tech tree is quite as wonky wild as Total Annihilation, but it's been a very, very long time since I played Total Annihilation, but can't exactly comment on that. I just remember, like, there was some really high-end super weapons that could, like, artillery blast anywhere on the map, and that was nothing short of incredibly broken in a really fun way. Okay, this looks like it's just going to be a giant pain to defend. So, oh well, we'll make do.
Landing sequence activated.
I'm just gonna have guns everywhere. Hopefully we can get some better artillery tech at some point, but still. Okay, so I'm just gonna start with airbase right off the bat, and then as many of these nanite extractors as I can. Put them here, and I'll have these probably assist as patrol units. I think making a bunch of Icaruses also seems like a really good idea. to solve my power plant issues, because I can have them be slightly mobile, and they do fight back. Their DPS isn't amazing, but they still can and do fight back. Okay. Yeah, let's get a bunch of these kind of rolling. Looks like I missed one here. Yeah, it's gonna take a bit, but at least we'll get plenty of metal off the bat. Okay. How much is that? Ugh, that's a lot of metal. And I still don't even have the tech for... let's see. I still don't have the tech for even metal storage. That puts me... It puts me in a bit of a pickle. Anything big that I want to build is going to be costly. Okay, so what else can we do? Umbrella. Anti-orbital defense, ship defense, some other things. I guess we can have this sucker build some anti-air. Okay. And then I should get a whole bunch of Icaruses, otherwise I'm going to run into power problems really quickly here. Okay, so how much are they worth? Can I tell? Not cleanly. I think these might... Just building a bunch of these might be a little bit more practical. I just want to get enough resources that I can build an advanced air factory and start playing with those toys. Okay, unfortunately, the energy cost to build all of this stuff is... Whew. Still. As soon as we get it done, I've become far more flexible. Okay, you... Oh, can't even build a radar. Ouch. Start building a radar really quickly.
Hostile forces detected.
You know what? We should probably build a vehicle factory. I'm gonna need some guns. Okay. Build a couple more of these. Because the next order of business is kind of surrounding my entire base. Oh, that's interesting. In defensive guns. Because I don't know where he's going to attack from, and it's probably possibly going to be from, like, numerous angles. I'm gonna start on that. Where's all of my aircraft? Let's see. Cool. Okay, 2 air. I'm just going to tell them to do that. This advanced air factory is going to take forever to build. Oh. Okay. That's a bit of an issue. Okay, at least we know the general direction that they're coming from, which is kind of vaguely over here. We are burning metal like crazy. However, we are actually getting a fair bit done. And then once these guys are done, then we start... Holy smokes. Actually, he's just coming from a multitude of angles. At least he's got little bots. Okay, so we have this now. Let's take a look. What do we have for options? Long range, high damage, tactical missiles, land and sea. Hornet sounds great. Except for how freaking expensive they are. Advanced Fabricator, Angel. I'm thinking still getting a pair of Hornets seems like my best option. Just really ludicrously large things. Okay. Yeah, I'll help build one of these. Okay, let's go over here. Let's finish this gun. We're gonna let that one go kind of slow. You're gonna be group 2. Oh, and let's get a bunch of hummingbirds. There we go. Yeah, so I'm gonna have to get a bunch of metal extraction. I'm gonna keep this thing on loop. High damage, land and sea targets. So no anti-air, but they do have a decent amount of HP. Land and sea. Between planets, only attack air units. Okay. Because, yeah, I think I'm going to take this group and just use them to take over most of the... Let's see, take over most of the planet. Okay, I think that's all of it? No. There we go. Okay, cool. We want to get the mines, 1 anti-air, and then 3 guns. I'm just going to kind of spread some of these out a smidge. My logic is these guys should be able to build pretty quick. Oh, what if I actually build an advanced fab? I bet an advanced fabricator or 2 would actually go even further. Okay. What is your range? I don't know. Okay, he also does seem to be kind of attacking me from multiple angles, so I can't exactly trust this. But we need metal production way more than we need anything else. Yeah, it seems like he's just kind of going around me. Yeah, so his job's just going to be able to, just going to be to kind of clean up. Okay. I might want to just...
Wasting metal. Expand your production.
bother less. Give it like a smidge of defense, but not think too hard. The enemy hasn't used much for... okay. And my enemy hasn't really used much for... oh wait, oh! We actually do have advanced things now. Advanced radar. Move... build on a metal planet to activate the Annihilator. I could also just build a nuke. Oh, but it's like goofy expensive. Almost all of these are. Oh, that's really expensive. Maybe don't. I guess do. Oh, one of them took damage. Somebody was taking pot shots. But yeah, I'll have to just expand my income. I'll just have him help on that one. Okay. So these guys will finish off pretty quickly. My metal production is looking much, much nicer. The production is, oh, 18. Yeah. Do we have anything else here? No, that's a unit cannon. Advanced air factory. Yeah, the problem is what I wanted, or want the most, is just not available. Because what I want, and what would make my life just so much easier. Wow, shit's on fire up here. And it looks like they took up my repair fab craft. Oh, if I only have one of them, yeah, that'd do it. Hey, you got a job? You've got a shit ton of range, yeah? I think I might need a couple of these. Because they're kind of unstoppable. Okay. What's Group 2 doing? Great. I've got another couple of these. I don't have much that I can do about this at the moment. We build really quickly. But I think I might want to just go for the cheap option of just getting as many metal extractors as possible and then figuring out where his base is. No, I should probably actually do that. I've kind of been ignoring it this entire time. Oh gosh, I've made maybe too many of these. Oh, it's fine. Are you just... oh, this is on continuous build. That would explain some things. Let's see. Hornets. Okay. I'm gonna do that. Give myself larger production goals or range. Okay, and then we're just gonna start producing the giant torpedo crafts. It looks like they're not going to bankrupt me anymore. Okay. Oh. Well, I found his base. Okay. He's got some we've got some unfriendos in this general area. But yeah, oh my gosh, these things are absurd. I think I'm just going to kind of cover this area a little bit in guns. Hem them in a bit, and then make a couple more of these torpedo crafts. Looks like he might also just be a bit of a jerk. Oh, do we not have any anti-air up here? That explains some things. Right, how you guys doing? Uh-oh. Was that the entirety of Group 2? Well, that warning's a little late. Okay. So they set fire to my shit. That's a lot of fire. I'm not quite sure how. Well, either way, we mucked up a decent chunk of his stuff. Okay, and now I have a bunch of you. Oh, and he's still got carpet bombers. I guess he'll be group 3. He's learning a little. Actually, he's learning a lot. Okay, were you guys going to repair this dude? Must be. Okay. He's, his fires are just kind of snarly. At least the torpedo craft are just absolutely ruling the skies. I can't do as much to that as I'd like to, but it's fine. Okay, how we doing? I guess patrol for a second. Let's repair all the immediate damage. Okay, so his base is here. I think what I'm gonna do is just kind of take it out slow. His artillery cannot hit me. This is probably what I should have been doing for a while. His anti-air is a problem, but he doesn't have much of it.
Enemy commander detected.
Okay. Well, beauty part is I can more or less just shell him from afar, siege tank style. I just have to make sure I take out his anti-air guns before anything else. Identifying them is a little harder. But they'll kind of just get in there. Wow. Well, that was easy. It looks like he kind of had his own push. Weird and slightly annoying map. But going for that air superiority doesn't seem like the worst option. I'll definitely try and go for, like, if I play more of this, I'll definitely try and stack some good land units instead. Just as a good support system. Or, you know, artillery tech. Some of this other stuff would be nice. Storage compression, like, would be nice, but I need the tech more than anything else. Alright. Anyway, with that, this is a lot of fun. I miss playing RTSs, and I really like the giant Uber map. I don't necessarily know if I'm going to stick with it till the end, just because I probably should have picked a much smaller map, but is what it is. It's fine for what I did for today. So, I want to take a look at the main menu just for a hot second. I know there's mods. I think the armory is just all of the different characters. Oh, Kickstarter backers and stuff. Right, I forgot this was a Kickstarter game. Yeah, I know there are mods. I wanted to take a look at multiplayer. Custom. Okay. Here's the question. Region, lobby, wait, create game. Can you do a galactic war in co-op? Because I'm a horrible turtle. Damn. I'm a horrible turtle and don't attack fast. If I can base nanny while somebody else goes out and attacks for me, that's like the best thing ever. Alas, it doesn't seem like that's how this works, but is what it is. Either way, Planetary Annihilation is really cool, and I kind of wish there was another one that, like, had the galactic co-op. Unless I've just totally missed that that exists. At which point, I don't know. But RTSs are few and far between nowadays, and this one is what, 7 years old? And, like, I'd love to see more. But either way, thank you so much to Shattuck Tajashi for sponsoring this video. It was very kind of you. Sorry it took me a very, very long time to get around to actually covering it. I had one hell of a year. Doesn't look like there are too many mods, unfortunately, but is what it is. So, anyway, if you guys like this video in any way, shape, or form, leave me a like, helps more than you know, and if you want to see more rad new indie games every single day, then hit subscribe because I got tons to check out, and a couple to go back to. But with that, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.